Welcome to Hijab's Code Quest. I'm Hijab and I'm so excited to start this amazing coding journey with you. Whether you are a complete beginner or just curious about programming, you have come to the right place. Here, we will learn coding step by step, build fun projects, solve exciting challenges, and discover how technology works, all in a simple and enjoyable way. So, are you ready for it? Let's dive into our first coding adventure. In today's episode, we are going to uh, step into the world of coding. And what are we going to learn? We'll learn how to create a free account on code.org, explore the platform together, and finally, create our very first basic app. Don't worry if you have never coded before. I'm here to guide you throughout every single step. Okay, so before we begin, if you're excited to learn coding, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Hijab's Code Quest, and tap the bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming coding adventures. So let's get started. So first of all, what you need to do to create a code.org account is to open any browser of your choice, search for code.org. Okay, once you are on the website, what you're going to do is either you can go ahead with create an account, okay, or you can go ahead with continue with Google. So by clicking on either one of the button, you'll be landing on the same page, which is helping you out to create your free account. Over here, it will be asking two things. One is um, I mean, you can go ahead with a student's account or a teacher's account, depending upon what you are. Like if you are a student, you can go ahead with sign up as student, or if you're a teacher, you can go ahead with sign up as a teacher. Right. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about how to create a student's account. Okay. So in this, what you're going to do is either go ahead with sign up with Google again, or just write your email address, whichever your email address is, then a suitable password of your choice. Okay, let me type that down. Confirm the password. Just hold on a second. Okay, it's still not matching. Let me change the password then. Oh, there you go. Now you can click on create my account. And now you will land on this page where it's gonna ask whether you are a parent or a guardian to sign up on behalf of your child. And then are going to, and if you are not a parent, if you are a student who's creating your account, you're going to write your name. For example, I'm just writing a random thing like ABC, your age, whatever your age is. If it's 13, you can go ahead with that. And then write your gender and then click on go to my account. Okay, so congratulations, you have created your own personal account on code.org where you can uh, create, learn, and keep a track of your journey, what you are doing, like progress, and save every new exciting projects that you have. Okay, moving on. To create app, you have to click on new projects. Let me remove this. Okay. So as I was telling you, you have to go to new projects and then select App Lab. because that's the place where you are going to create your first ever app. Okay, now let's discuss about the platform first, and then we'll go ahead with what kind of app, basic app that we are going to learn today. So as I said, this is code.org, and I'll be using annotations for this. Okay. So this area, this white area which you have, it is called a workspace, as you can see over here. Then next to that, we have a toolbox that has all kind of blocks that you might require that are written in JavaScript. Next to that, you have a mobile screen, which is also known as a mobile simulator. Okay. Next to that, we will be going ahead with the 4 steps to create an app. The first one is you have to have a purpose. So first step would be define a purpose. Second is design. Third is code. And fourth is to test. Okay, so these are the 4 steps to create your application, the first ever application. Define a purpose means you need to have a goal. Okay, so it's all about having a goal. Second is to do designing. Third is to code. And finally, you have to test and uh, see if it's working or not. Okay, so for the purpose, today's purpose is to create an app that is going to work by clicking on, that is basically going to change the color of the screen by clicking on the button. Next step would be designing. So for designing, you have to click over here on the design tab. Let me show you how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. It has a design toolbox, which is very similar to, you can see, a pencil box, where you have all kinds of stuff kept inside your pencil box. In the same manner, you have different elements that you might use to design your application. Okay, so now over here, let me remove this. Yeah, now over here, you can either go ahead with selecting a theme of your choice, right? Or you can choose any background color from here. Okay, let's choose uh, green as our background color. So like that, by moving this circle, you'll be able to select different shades, as you can see. Okay, now I'll be dragging a button because we discussed we need a button to click on and it will change the color of our screen to our favorite color, right? So I'm gonna change the text. So this is the property section, okay, where you can change the properties of your button, right? So over here, what you're going to do, I'll write click me on the button. That is the text and ID. Let's talk about ID. It is very similar to a name, right? So like we humans have different names, right? In the same manner, each button or each element that you'll be having on this mobile simulator, you'll be having an ID for it, a name for it, which is button one for this, right? And this is width and height and so on. If you scroll down, you can see different other properties that are there. You can increase its font size if you wish to go ahead with, like 20 can be there, 30, 40, whatever you want to go ahead with. You can even add images, right? Uh, Now moving on back to step number 3, right? So step number 1 was to have a purpose, right? What is the purpose? To create an app which is going to change the color of the screen by clicking on the button, right? I'm gonna name it as, okay, color changing app. That is the name what I'm giving. Okay, since there is a glitch, I have done a mistake. Since it's having some kind of glitch due to which we are not able to see what we are typing over here. color changing app. Okay, so that's the name which I have given to my application. Okay, now moving on with the third step, which was code, right? Now, in order to code this, what we are going to do, we are going to drag this first block, which is on event block. We'll place it on the workspace. So workspace is a place where you're going to either write it in the form of text, because coding is of two types. Okay. One is a text-based coding, another one is block-based coding. So right now we are using text-based coding. In order to you want to go ahead with the text-based coding, you can click on show text. Okay, next to that, we will be selecting the ID, that is button one over here. Why? Because the word on event means when. Okay, this word on event means when. Let me write that down. On event equals to when. Okay, and then this first block of code tells the computer that when button one, that is the name of the button one is clicked. Okay, that is what the meaning of the first block of code, which is this. So over here, we are instructing the computer that when I'm going to click on the button one, which is this click me button. Okay. And yeah, I forgot to talk about, if you don't know what is coding, then coding is giving instructions to the computer, right? Coding is giving instructions to the computer. Okay, so coding is giving instructions to the computer. Now, according to that, over here, what we are doing, when we are telling the computer when button one is clicked, what do we have to do? We have to change the color of the mobile screen. Okay, so we will scroll down and look for set property block, add it over here, then select the ID as screen one, because we have to change the screen's color, background color to whichever color. For example, if you want to change it to magenta, then you can write MEG, magenta. You can simply write magenta over here. Okay, right? So now it's gonna change the color of the screen to magenta, right? When I click on the button. Okay, anyways. So now I have to click on the run button, which is right below the mobile simulator. Click on the click me button and you can see it turned the color, the screen color to magenta, right? So in the same manner, you can choose any color of your choice. And let me also tell you the meaning of set property. The word set property means change. Change. Okay, now what are we going to change? We are going to change screen one's background color to magenta. Okay, in the same manner, you can choose change the color to any color of your choice. Okay, it can be any color. So set property means change. And what are you going to change? Screen one's background color to magenta or whichever color you feel like. So that's the meaning of the second block. I hope it's clear to each one of you. Congratulations, you successfully created your code.org account and built your very first app. That's an amazing first step towards becoming a programmer, isn't it? Remember, every expert coder starts exactly where you have done today, like with a small project, right? So if you enjoyed this lesson, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and subscribe to Hijab's Code Quest. In our next episode, we will create an even more exciting application and learn new coding concepts together. Until then, keep exploring, keep creating, and most importantly, code, create, and conquer. See you on the next episode. Bye bye.